Alright, well, welcome back to my channel. I want to give a little feedback about PvP in Battlegrounds from World of Warcraft and PvP in Guild Wars
I
2.
got what you need.
For those who don't know, I play both games. I play World
Be
of
good.
Warcraft for many years, and I played Guild Wars 2 PvP as well, Battlegrounds for approximately 8 months, more or less. And I'm going to tell you how the differences are. Right now in Shadowlands in the new patch, you have Conquest gear, as you can see here. So you have Conquest gear, and my eye level. So when you wear Conquest gear is mostly for PvP. So when you wear these gear, you will have additional traits, attributes. Mostly, you will have versatility.
Champions of
Versatility
the Horde, the war
gives
chiefs want
you
an
one
Ashran and
second.
all of its artifacts. It'd be up to us to secure the
Where
island.
is it? Okay, there you go. So I was saying, versatility will give you more healing and damage, but it will give you less damage than if you would go like a raid or mythic gear, because when you have raiding or PvE gear, you will have more mastery, haste, or crit, right? So those will be your primary stats, but you will have less versatility. But in PvP, you will have more versatility so that you can survive longer. So the thing that I've noticed in World of Warcraft PvP is that a lot of people will come in here with mythic gear, like PvE gear, which will give them like a lot of health. They'll have like 100k health, or like 125k health, which is a lot. Like, I'll tell you which one is in mythic gear. I think this one. Let me see. Spec. No, this one's in PvP gear. But I've seen a lot of people come in here with mythic gear, and what happened is that yes, they do have a lot of health, but they die faster as well. Now it depends, because sometimes when you have like top gear and like PvE gear, you will survive more because you have top gear. But for somebody who doesn't have top gear, for PvE gear, they will die way faster in Battlegrounds. So the first thing that I've noticed is that the balance between PvE gear and PvP gear in World of Warcraft Battleground is not that stable. It's not balanced that balanced, and I don't like that pretty much. And right now I'm being focused by many people for some reason. I don't know why they're focusing me. I don't care. I don't want to come here anyway. I just came here because anyway. So yeah, but it versus Guild Wars 2, where the gear doesn't matter. In Guild Wars, oh shit, I got a kill. In Guild Wars 2, what matters is your skill, like, your spell and everything. As for the gear, in the Guild Wars 2, you're gonna have sigils and runes. Like, it's some sort of like socket that some like gems, not gems, like it's some sort of items that you have that will have like a definite attributes and traits, which will define how much health we'll have, how much crit, how much damage, how much haste, etc., etc. So in Guild Wars 2, you cannot go in there with like PvE gear or PvP gear. It doesn't exist. In Guild Wars 2, you have amulet and sigils, so it's not like PvP gear, or it's not even PvE gear. It's just something that will define the trait that you're gonna have. So you are limited to an amount you are limited in a sense that you cannot come in a battleground with like 200k health. That's like ridiculous. You don't do that. You do have traits in Guild Wars 2 which allows you to be more tanky, but if you do that, you'll have less damage. So you better know what you're doing, because if you just go there and tank, and like you'll just don't do any damage. So people like, it depends on your build, it depends on your comp, it depends on your team. If you're in a pre-made, you want to go tanky, and your friend's gonna be DPS, and you're gonna have like a healer, whatever. So it's up to you. It depends on your comp. But I mean, in World of Warcraft, you can come in here with PvP gear or PvE gear. But if you come in here with PvE gear, you gotta have mythic. You gotta have top mythic plus gear in order to have like 100k health, like 150k health, which is a lot, and it's hard for PvP players who only wears PvP gear. Specifically when you start, you will have low PvP gear, so your health will be like barely 30k. Like you'll come in here with 30k 30k health, you'll get one-shot killed by somebody who's in mythic gear or PvE gear. Like they'll come here and they'll just one-shot kill you. So that's the different. That's one thing that's like very sad because it's unbalanced. You cannot. If you start playing World of Warcraft in Battlegrounds and you have no gear, no PvP gear, or even mythic gear, or like high tier gear, you're gonna get one-shot kill, and it's gonna take you a long time before you can actually get decent gear. Right now I'm decent. I'm decent right now, but in order to upgrade my gear, you see right now it says 7 out of 7. So that's the regular Cosmic Aspirant. This is not Conquest, this is like the regular PvP gear, and I'm already boosted to level 7. So right now my eye level is 259. One second, I gotta kill this guy. They try to kill. They try to kill this dude over here, but I saw them. I saw them coming. Good shit. Usually they come and kill this dude, so we cannot turn in our things. One second, guys. There we go. Well, I think I had nothing anyway. So yeah. So right now, I'm level 249. I do have a legendary over here, but this like eye level 265. This one is 259. So I'm wearing this guy because it's still, for a legendary, it's still high. I have another legendary eye level 291. That's like top. 291 is like the top tier gear you can have in here. But you can only have one legendary like this, and the other one is kind of legendary. I don't know how to explain. It's kind of weird. But everything else is like conquest gear, cosmic. Like I'll show you this. Where's my conquest? This is Cosmic Gladiator. Anything that says Gladiator, that's Conquest gear. Well, Gladiator. You can call it Gladiator. This one is Aspirant. So now I have to you see it says upgrade level 1 to 9. So I need to level it up to level 9. In order to level it up, to level up my Gladiator gear to level 9, I need to do something. I need to do Battlegrounds, rated Battleground or arenas, and I need to have the achievement of being a combatant. I need to have combatant 1 within a week, so that I can actually upgrade my gear. So basically, it's all about the gear. When you come in World of Warcraft PvP, it's all about the gear. It's not even about the skill. Yes, it's about the skill, but the gears matters more than the skill. You understand what I'm going? But in Guild Wars 2, I don't even care about the gear. I just put like, there's like I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1 rune, you got 1 amulet, 4 sigil. So you just like 3 elements you need to kind of put into your sockets, like some sort of socket, and it will define your gameplay. Everything else is all your skill. That's why in Guild Wars 2 your skill is way more important than the build. But of course, the build that you're gonna have, the sigils and the amulets and the runes will matter for your gameplay, because if you just go there pressing button in Guild Wars 2, you're still gonna die. So you need to know what you're doing. You need to have a good traits, good how you call it, good stats. That's what I mean. So it's basically about the stats you're gonna get from the 4 elements that you will socket into your profile, as you call it. But in World of Warcraft, it's all about the gear. So if your gear is not as good as I have right now, what I have is decent. I can survive, I can make kills, I can have a lot of fun. But this took me like literally almost 2 weeks to get there. Even if I play every day, it's a long process and it's very tedious, and I don't like that. And even right now, I still get one-shot kill by people who have higher gear, like mythic gear. They come in here with like 150k health. They bring the dungeon gears and the raid gears, and they still overkill everybody else who has, decent PvP gear. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that in World of Warcraft, the PvP is different than in Guild Wars 2. And if you were to ask me which one I prefer, well, it depends, because see, in World of Warcraft, even if the gear matters, I'm still having fun to a certain limit. Also, the thing is the maps. See, Ashran, this map, I love this map over here. You have a lot of different maps. Like if I go over here, So these are all the maps that we have. These are all unique maps, and I like that. In Guild Wars 2, we don't have. We have, I think, two type of maps. Which, well, two types of maps. We have many different maps, but two types of maps. You have Conquest, and you have. I forgot the other name. Like we have Conquest, and we have another one where you have to cap 3 nods, but the maps are different. But what I'm trying to say is that here you have 40-40, 40 vs 40, you have 10 v 10, you have 35 vs 35, you know, you have 15 v 15, you know what I mean? So, oh wait, this bitch. Wait, what the hell is he doing? What the hell are they doing? Why are they coming to our base? Oh wow, so ding dong. They're just gonna, they just die. They just come here to die. Like nobody does that. They just come here to die. Alright, if that's what you want. If you guys want to... They just come here to kill our NPC. Such ding-dongs. Oh, no, you... Wow, such ding-dong. Okay, anyway, so I was saying, in World of Warcraft, see, this is fun. This, what they did, it was dumb, but it was kind of fun. And you have a lot, in World of Warcraft, you have a lot of, ways to have even like to improve your gameplay. Say I bought this guy here, Swift Riding Crop. When I use it, did I already bought it? I think I did. Where is it? There it is. So when I use it, I auto mount. See the mount? It's instantaneous. So that's one thing, and you know there's a lot of other things in this map that makes it very fun, which we don't have in Guild Wars 2, because like I said, in Guild Wars 2 you have two types of maps. So you have Conquest. Oh well, you have three types with arenas, but the two main types, you know, types for random battlegrounds is like you have to cap 3 nods, or you need to attack the enemy. Like it's like a map like this one, but like smaller scale, and you have to go all the way to the enemy base, you know, to kill their boss, or yeah, so you have to find a way to do that. But see, Ashran is like, this is a bigger version actually. It's like super big, and you have way more people, so there's more chaotic fight in here. I also like the catch the flag. We have catch the flag like Warsong, and you know, like which one was it again? Um, Twin Peaks. So we have Twin Peaks and we have Warsong. So this is Catch the Flag. It's super mega fun. We have Temple of Occult Mogu, which is kind of fun. Silver Shard Mine, which is kind of fun. Seeding Shore, which is boring. Deepwind George, super mega boring. Battle for Gilney. No, sorry, wait. Deepwind Gore. Yeah, this one is okay. Wintergrass, kind of fun. Isle Conquest, kind of fun. Battle for Gilneas, don't like it too much. Eye of the Storm, super fun. Alterac Valley, kind of fun. Arathi Basin, super fun. Warsong Gulch, super fun. Are you guys feeling so? World of Warcraft, we have a lot of positive, like a lot of you know, like fun, different type of maps. That's why I love playing Battlegrounds in World of Warcraft. But I don't like the PvP PvE as a ratio balance, you know, and I don't like the fact is that people with PvE gear with 150k health just come in here, you know, and then, you know, they just freaking press button and kill everything on the, like, there's no skill involved. You know, when you have 150k health, you don't need to you don't even need to think about strategy. All you have to do is to press your first 3 button and you win. So this is kind of boring. This is why I find it very boring in, like, when it comes to making damage, you know, like to, you know, like strategy wise in World of Warcraft. It's still fun to make kills. Okay, this guy is... Okay, stop it, goddammit. Die already. No, because he's using a spell and my Killing Blow add-on does not recognize the fact that he's already dead, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, so see, right now we're trying to, you know, like, get into the base, but it's not easy. But it's fun to do this, you know. We have a lot of we have healers, we had a lot of, you know, like, range and DPS and shit. So that's one thing I like from, you know, World of Warcraft. But I prefer, when it comes to see if you're good in PvP, I would say that Guild Wars 2 is better, because if it's all about your skill, it's mostly about your skill. It's not about pressing buttons. This is, some people come in here, you know, and they don't have any strategy. They just press buttons, and they hope for the best, and then when they lose, they don't understand why they lose. It's because, you know, you're like full mythic gear, but you don't have any versatility. You need to have versatility to survive, but then they wonder why they die so fast. That's the thing. If you don't PvP and you don't know that, you'll most likely lose, and you won't have that much fun. You know what I mean? If you die too fast. But it's not as fun as well when people with PvE gear, they come here with 150k health and they just press their first 3 buttons and everybody dies. You know, that's not as fun either. That's, you know what I mean, guys? So it's kind of boring. Sometimes it's even impossible. It's even impossible to kill the person because he has so much health that you're wasting your time like trying to find a way to, you know, to kill the person, unless you have like 5 people to. Sometimes you need like 5 people to actually kill a tank because they're so tanky and they have so much health, which is because, how can I say, World of Warcraft, they don't cap. World of Warcraft, they don't cap the health. They don't. You can have 500k health. Blizzard, they don't give a shit. If you have the gear that gives you 500k health, they'll just be okay. Just go in there and just, you know, do whatever you gotta do. You guys understand what I'm saying? So it's not too much about skill. Like I said, in World of Warcraft, it's about the gear first, and then your skill, and then strategize and everything. So yeah, guys. What else? In World of Warcraft, the other reason I like World of Warcraft Battleground is also because we have a vote kick system. So let's say in the map somebody AFK, we can right click the person. Like we can, wait, like this. Oh, we cannot right click right now, what the fuck? Okay, see, I can report it. Report player away. When you report this guy, let's say this guy doesn't move for a certain amount of time, he gets booted from the system, and we get a replacement. So that's another thing I like that Guild Wars 2 doesn't have, because in Guild Wars 2, if somebody AFK, and there's a maximum of 5 players, by the way, if one of the 5 players AFK or get disconnected or whatever reason is, you're stuck for 15 minutes with 4 players, so you're at a disadvantage in Guild Wars 2 in Battlegrounds, because in Guild Wars 2 they don't have a replacement system when somebody get disconnected or get booted for being reported, because that's kind of sad, because I don't know if I like spending 15 minutes dying or being a punching bag, you know, because some players are not that good, you know, and the fact that we lose 1 player, it's even worse, which makes me not want to continue playing, you know, Battlegrounds. And Battlegrounds PvP is something that I love doing, by the way, so that's why to me Battleground is important in order for me to play your game, right? So yeah, so that's one reason why I like World of Warcraft booting system. If somebody AFK or they gave vote kick for not being productive, whatever, if they get vote kick, we get a replacement and we're full again. Sometimes we don't get replacement, but most of the time we get a replacement so we can continue playing. You know, you guys know what I mean? So that's one thing I like from World of Warcraft that I wish Guild Wars 2 would have, but they don't. Also, we don't have 40-35 men like this. In Guild Wars 2, it's 5v5. In Guild Wars 2, we only have 5v5. I don't know why we don't have 10v10, 15v15, catch the flag, Arathi Bassin type. I don't. Well, I mean, I don't know why. I think I know why, but I find it kind of, you know, sad that Guild Wars 2 doesn't have that. But like I said, that's not up to me to decide. You know how ANET's gonna take care of that. If ANET deems that it is not important, then so be it. But if ANET deems that it is not important, and you know I'm a PvP player and I love PvP, then I'll be more inclined to play World of Warcraft when it comes to Battlegrounds. That's the only, like, it's not, I mean, it's not gonna change nobody's life, but it's just that I personally, you know, if you see me playing Battlegrounds in World of Warcraft, that's because, I don't know, maybe ANET should think about, you know, what I just said about, you know, like, all what I just said technically about the voting system, the replacement system, the 40-man system, you know, the 10v10, the flag, the, you know, the, like, catch the nut doesn't have to be 3 nods, it can be 5 nods, but we need 10 players or 15 players. Arathi Bassin is 15. This is one of the most fun maps I love. So you got 5 nuts to cap, not just 3 nuts, you know what I mean? But you need to be 15. I know you're gonna say we have World v World, but the problem with World v World is that not everybody wants to PvP. That's number one. Number two, if you do want to PvP, you need to ask permission. So a lot of people would be like, well, if you want to really PvP or duel, if you want to duel with someone, you need to ask permission. You need to bow to them. So there's some sort of like ethic where you have to bow down to some player and see if they bow down back to you. That's mean they will PvP with you. If they don't bow down to you and you attack them, it means you're like ganking, and a lot of people don't appreciate that for some reason. That's what I understand, and I did not understand. I thought World v World was pretty much you just do whatever you want to do, without considering the honor system, the bowing to someone. I don't know, but it's okay. I mean every games are different anyway. So yeah, so there's that, and in World v World, sometimes, in order to have these kind of chaotic fight, it's not every time. Sometime when I log in World v World, all we do is like we just go from one place to another to cap a keeps or to cap a camp, or try to invade like some place. But there's no PvP sometime, and I find it kind of like, I don't want to say boring, but when there's no action for like 2 hours and all I do is like turn in circle to try to cap like a castle. I don't know if I like that, to be honest with you. Me, when I say PvP, I need some action. I need battlegrounds. I need to have like chaotic, I need to have a fight. I need something to happen. I don't want to just turn around in circle for 3 hours. You guys feeling my drift? I don't want to die because I'm too young. This guy's coming at me. Oh my goodness. If everybody's dead? I think everybody's dead. Wait, is everybody? Yeah, everybody's fucking dead. What the fuck? I was talking to all this time and... Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna mount and get the hell out of here. Because I think they're just behind me. Yeah, he was just behind me. I don't know what they're saying. Sometimes they say a lot of stuff, funny stuff. I'm stuck in the middle. Are you serious? Okay, anyway. So yeah, you have... yeah. So yeah, World v World is fun, but it's not for everybody. Cause me, I like these kind of battleground where you just click a button here, you just click a button, join the battle, and you just get in. When you have 40 people ready to play against 40 people, or 35 v 35 or whatever v whatever, you get a queue, you get in there, and you start to PvP. That's what I like. I like that kind of PvP, right? But in Guild Wars 2. It's the same system, but it's only 5v5. Like I said, if one person get AFK or get disconnected or for any reason refuse to, or doesn't want to play or just is not there playing, you're stuck for 10 to 15 minutes, like being a punching bag, or like you're just like, see, look 230k health. That was insane. This guy's in mythic gear. I'm pretty sure he's in mythic gear. It's impossible to have this amount of health in PvP gear. Impossible. I don't think so. Because I have a druid as well. I have a tank druid, and I don't think I can get that high. Unless you have like full mythic PvE gear. Which is kind of funny, because you see, even if you have PvE gear, you still die fast because you don't have any versatility over here. So yeah, guys, so that's why I like the difference between World of Warcraft PvP and Guild Wars 2 PvP. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna play. I'm not saying that I don't want to play Guild Wars 2 Battlegrounds. I'm just giving you the differences. I'm still playing Guild Wars 2 Battlegrounds, but sometimes I will switch to World of Warcraft because I miss these chaotic fight. Yeah, and then sometimes I will go to Guild Wars 2 because I love to test my skills as a PvP player. You guys know what I mean. See, these kind of chaotic fight are fun. I like this. So this is fun. Yeah, I know World v World we have that sometime, but like I said, sometimes we have that, not all the time. And me, I don't like to search for a fight. I like when there is a fight, when I know there's a guaranteed combat. You guys understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. And I'm not bashing Guild Wars 2, and I'm not bashing World of Warcraft. I'm just giving the differences. That's all I need you guys to understand. So if you see me playing World of Warcraft, then that's because I missed the chaotic fight. If you see me playing Guild Wars 2 Battleground, that's because I love the combat system. I just love the combat system and the skill that you get to practice. So yeah, guys. So let me know what you guys think, and thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll be playing both Battlegrounds. I love Guild Wars 2 Battlegrounds and World of Warcraft Battlegrounds. They're just different in their own way. They have their advantages and disadvantages. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in my next vid. Cheers.